Good morning, children. Welcome back to the session. Have you revised your previous session, children? And I hope you have already done with your worksheets. Yes. So in your previous session, you learned about the northern mountains, the northern plains, and the great Indian desert. Isn't it, children? And so today we will be learning about the plateau. What is a plateau? A flatland that is higher than the land around it is called a plateau. Children, a plateau is also called as a tableland. Can you see the shape of it? Yes, it is flat in the middle and slopey towards its sides. That is the reason plateau is also called as a tableland. And now let's see the plateau that we have in our country. Children, the plateau that we have in our country is called the Deccan Plateau. It is also called the Southern Plateau. And it extends from the south of the northern plains till the southernmost part of India, that is Kanyakumari. And can you see the shape of it, children? It is triangular in shape. Yes. And now we will see what are the coastal plains. Children, already learned about a plain, right? A flat, low-lying land is called a plain. The same way, the coastal plains are nothing but the flat, low-lying lands that are located near a sea or an ocean are called the coastal plains. Children, we have a large coastline in India from Gujarat in the west till West Bengal in the east. And so the coastal plains that we have on the eastern part of India are called eastern coastal plains. The coastal plains that we have on the western part of India are called western coastal plains. So the eastern coastal plains lie between the Bay of Bengal and the eastern Ghats. Children, Ghats means mountains. Okay, this side of the coastal plains we have the mountains. Okay, so that's why the eastern coastal plains lie between the Bay of Bengal and the eastern Ghats, and the western coastal plains lie between the Arabian Sea and the western Ghats. So this is the, children, can you see a gap here? Look here, children, can you see a gap here? Yes, this is Kanyakumari, children. The eastern coastal plains and the western coastal plains join it or meet at Kanyakumari. Okay, so now let's see what is an island. Children, observe this image. You can see a piece of land in the middle and you can see the water surrounding it. So a piece of land surrounded by water on all the four sides is called an island. A piece of land surrounded by water along the four sides is called an island. So we have two island groups in India, children, that are the Andaman and Nicobar Islands that are located in the Bay of Bengal and the Lakshadweep Islands that are located in the Arabian Sea. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands, which are located in the Bay of Bengal, and the Lakshadweep Islands are located in the Arabian Sea. These are the two island groups that we have in India. Children, now let's come back once again to our physical features. So we have 6 physical features in India. That is the northern mountains, the northern plains, the great Indian desert, the coastal plains, the peninsular plateau, and the islands. And now, basing on the size of our country, it is very difficult to be taken care by a small group of people. That is the reason India is divided into 28 states and 9 union territories. So children, this is the political divisions of India. You can see here the borders between each state. So this is a political map. So India is divided into 28 states and 9 union territories for the smooth running of the country. Children, India was under the control of the British. You might have heard about it. Like for every Independence Day, you will be having different speeches that you listen. Yes? Yeah. So here, as India was ruled by the British for 200 years, they came in the 1800 and they started having business, but later on they occupied our country and they started ruling over us. So once we got the freedom, that is independence. Independence means freedom. So once we got freedom from the British, that is on 15th August 1947, so we need to have our own rules. Till then, we were following the Britishers' rules because they were ruling over us. But once we got freedom, we started to have our own government. And so we are ruled by our own people. That means we are taken care by our own people, And so children, we have a central government and a state government. So central government, that means which takes care of whole country. The whole country is taken care by the central government. You know, our prime minister, president, and other ministers in his cabinet, that means prime minister's cabinet. So all those people are the central government. So they belong to central government and they take care of the whole country, the well-being of the country, the well-being of the people. And we have 28 states. Like let's take our state, that is Telangana. We have our chief minister and we have our different ministers, like different departments. You might have heard about education minister, health minister, transport minister. So like this, we have different ministers and our governor. So all these people are responsible for the well-being of the people of the state. So like that, every state has its own chief minister and the other ministers that are responsible for the well-being of the people of that particular state. But we have 9 union territories, isn't it, children? These 9 union territories, and generally union territories are ruled directly by the central government. Okay, but among the 9 union territories, we have 3 union territories that are having their own state government. They are Delhi, Puducherry, and Jammu and Kashmir. Children, you know, recently Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh were divided into union territories. Otherwise, we used to have 29 states and 7 union territories. But recently it was divided and Jammu Kashmir was turned into 2 union territories. One was Jammu Kashmir and other one is Ladakh. So Ladakh is ruled by the central government, but Jammu Kashmir has its own state government. Children, these are the 28 states that we have in our country. So hope you memorize these states. Okay. And these are the union territories. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Chandigarh, Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu, Delhi, Jammu and Kashmir, Lakshadweep Islands, and Puducherry and Ladakh. So children, these are the 9 union territories. Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Chandigarh, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu, Delhi, Jammu Kashmir, Lakshadweep, Puducherry and Ladakh. So these are the 9 union territories, children. Now, we also should learn how to locate a map, isn't it? So when we are locating a map, this is your political map, children. As per your 4th class, you will be marking all the things that come under your lessons in the political map. So keep ready your political maps, everybody. So when you start locating a map, you first are supposed to draw the directions. See the directions, children? On the right side, it is east. On the west, it is the west. On the left, it is the west. On the north, that is at the top, it is the north. At the bottom, it is the south. So once you mark the directions, you're supposed to write a legend. Legend is nothing. You can even call it index. You can call it key, whichever you are comfortable with. You mention the word here, that is legend, key, or index. So how you are supposed to mark? Children, this is your political map, okay? And this is your classwork. So for this classwork, what you're supposed to do is, the map should be always on the right side of the book. And the questions related to the map are to be on the left side of the book. Children, the map should be here right side and the question should be on the left side. These questions should be relating to the map, this map. That means the questions that are related to this map are to be written on the left side of the book. Okay, so you cut the borders for this map so that the map doesn't come out of the book on any side, and stick it neatly in your book. So after sticking it, you first mark the directions and then you have to write the legend. So first state that we saw is Andhra Pradesh. Children, this is Andhra Pradesh. And you see the color that is green in color. Yes, there is a rectangular box that is colored in green. So children, the state that is Andhra Pradesh should be colored in green because it is in the legend I have colored green, and so the state also I have colored green. Okay children, so you can use any color other than the light blue color. You know, you should not use light blue because children, The light blue color is used only for water bodies. So do not use anywhere the light blue color, and do not use black or white colors. Other than that, you can use any color. Like when you are marking in a generalization, when you are marking the states, you can use any colors. But when you mark mountains, when you mark plains, you have specific colors to be used. So as of now, as you are learning only to mark the states, you can use any color other than these three colors: the light blue color, the black color, and the white color. Okay, children. Next state that I have written in the lesson is Telangana. So the color you see that I have given is red. So I will write a name, that means Telangana, I will write here. And I mark the color in the legend box and the state. Children, you can use any color as long as the color in the legend and the color in the state should be the same. Okay. So the next one is Tamil Nadu, yellow color. I used yellow here. And Kerala, I used a dark blue color. And Goa, Karnataka, I used a brown color. And Goa, I used a pink color. So children, look at the map once again. This is Andhra Pradesh. So you are supposed to write the name Andhra Pradesh. Children, if the space is not enough, inside, like you no need to mention Andhra Pradesh in the single line. Even you can write Andhra and down you can write Pradesh. Or else you can put an arrow like this. Can you see, children? You can put an arrow like this and write the name outside, as long as it is neat. Okay, so use like this and color the map. Children, map should be colored neatly. That means when you hold your color pencil, do not hold it straight. If you hold it straight, when you color, it comes like lines. Okay, so let the pencil slant down like this, and then you color. It looks neat, children. It looks neat. Okay, this is the way you are supposed to color your map, and follow the instructions, children. Once again, when you are marking a map, first you are supposed to mark the directions. After that, write the lesson, and then write the names of the questions, and one by one, that means the rectangular color, one by one when you are coloring, first you mark the state in the here, right? Like you write the name, you name the state, and then you come back, color it, and color the same color here. Children, do one by one. That means once you start Andhra Pradesh, name the state, color it, color the legend, and then color the state. Then come to the second one, name the state, color it, and color the legend. So one by one you do, children. Children, here one more thing I need to remind you. Make a list of states and capitals and union territories and their capitals in your classwork. Mark the remaining map states in the next session. And so before you come to the class, keep ready with all your things like your map, your color pencils, and children, use only glue stick, because if you use Fevicol or gum, the map becomes wet, and after that you won't be able to use it. Okay, children, thank you. Have a great day.